Okay, well, one of the big things that happened from the Shanghai Communique was it opened up trade between the United States and China. In the early 70s, we had zero trade with China. And that was really residue from the Korean War. That's where we really shut down trade with China. So immediately, right after the Shanghai Communique, trade just shot up like crazy, and the 80% of the trade from the United States to China was agricultural trade. So we were sending grain to China, and it went from zero to $2 billion within a couple of years. So it really opened up a market for American farmers. And that has just been on a steady increase all along. China is our biggest market. And in the United States, we have abundance in agriculture. We can grow much more than we need. So agricultural products are exported from the United States and really help with our balance of trade. And our biggest trading partner in agriculture is with China. But during the around 2017, 2018, we started to have trade tensions with China. And one of the outcomes of that was, a problem with agricultural trade. It started to interfere with agricultural trade. So China started looking for other places to buy the things they were buying from the United States. We had set up all the infrastructure to ship primarily soybeans to China. That's our biggest export to China. And they started looking to where to buy soybeans somewhere else. So now Brazil is the biggest supplier of soybeans to China. So we lost a big part of our market. We've gotten some of it back. We also ship other grains and other food and other animal products to China, but it has suffered. And the Chinese are trying to diversify because reliance too much on just the United States as their supplier didn't work well for them. So that was a loss for us and a loss for U.S. agriculture. The other big policy element in all this is the Science and Technology Agreement. When Jimmy Carter and Deng Xiaoping signed diplomatic relations between the two countries, the first thing they signed was the Science and Technology Agreement. And that set up this free flow of opportunities for scientists from the United States and China to collaborate and to travel back and forth, and for students to come to the United States to study, and for students in the United States to study in China. And that was all set up through the Science and Technology Agreement. Well, the Science and Technology Agreement has expired, and it's now on its second 6-month extension. So that's really been quite chilling in terms of having industry and universities moving back and forth and collaborating, and that's been quite chilling. So it's hopeful that we'll be able to get that signed soon, and reinstate that particular collaboration.